My boyfriend's phone kept buzzing during dinner. He was in the bathroom. I glanced at the screen. Text from Emma, my sister Emma. Can't wait to see you tomorrow when she's at work. I love you. I scrolled up. Months of messages. She has no idea. I feel guilty, but I can't stop. You're better than her anyway. My boyfriend, my sister. The two people I trusted most. Having an affair. For 8 months. Using my work schedule to meet. Planning their future. In my apartment. While I paid the rent. I didn't confront them immediately. I planned something better. Something they'd never forget. Because family betrayal deserves family justice. Before we begin, comment where you're watching from. Enjoy the story. Let me take you back to that evening. The evening everything changed. Kate Morrison was 26 years old, registered nurse at County General Hospital. She worked 3 12-hour shifts a week, sometimes 4 when they were short-staffed. Her boyfriend Adam had moved in 6 months ago. Just until I find a job, he'd said. He was between careers, trying to figure out his path. Kate didn't mind. She made decent money, could cover rent and bills. Adam helped around the apartment, cooked dinner, did laundry. It seemed fair. Kate's older sister Emma was 29, marketing director at a tech company. Made twice what Kate made. Lived in a nice condo downtown. They'd always been close. Emma was Kate's best friend growing up, her protector, her confidant. That Tuesday evening, Kate came home from a shift at 7 p.m., exhausted. 12 hours on her feet. Adam was making dinner. Pasta. Garlic bread. "How was your shift?" he asked, kissing her cheek. "Long. Rough. Lost a patient today. I'm sorry, babe. Dinner's almost ready. Go change. Relax." Kate changed into comfortable clothes, came back to the kitchen. Adam's phone was on the counter, buzzing. He'd left it there when he went to the bathroom. Kate wasn't the jealous type, had never checked Adam's phone, trusted him completely. But the phone kept buzzing. 3 texts in a row. She glanced at the screen. Not to snoop, just to see if it was important. The name on the screen, Emma. Her sister. The preview of the last text. "Can't wait to see you tomorrow when she's at work. I love you too." Kate's heart stopped. She picked up the phone, unlocked it. Adam's passcode was her birthday. She'd set it up for him months ago. Opened the messages, and her world collapsed. The most recent message was from an hour ago. "Emma, tonight was so hard. Pretending we're not together. I hate lying to Kate." Adam, "I know. But we can't tell her yet. Not until I figure out the right way." Emma, "When?" "It's been 8 months. I'm tired of sneaking around." Kate scrolled up. Further. Further. Months of messages. Her sister. Her boyfriend. "I love you. Miss you. Last night was incredible. Plans to meet. Times. Dates. All coordinating with Kate's work schedule." She scrolled to the beginning. Found the first message. 8 months ago. March. Emma, "I can't stop thinking about last night. Is this crazy?" Adam, "It's not crazy. I've been thinking about you for weeks, since Kate introduced us." Emma, "She's my sister. This is so wrong." Adam, "I know, but I can't help how I feel." Kate felt sick. Since Kate introduced them. She'd introduced Adam to her family 4 months before that. Had been dating him for 6 months when she brought him to Sunday dinner at her parents' house. Emma had been there, had been friendly, normal, sisterly. Kate had thought they got along well, thought it was great that her boyfriend and sister liked each other. She'd had no idea they liked each other that much. Kate put the phone down, hands shaking. Adam came back from the bathroom. "Dinner's ready. You okay? You look pale." "I'm fine. Just tired." They ate dinner. Kate barely tasted the food, her brain racing, processing. Adam talked about his day, Normal conversation, like he wasn't cheating on Kate with her own sister. After dinner, Kate said she needed to shower, needed to think, stood under the hot water trying to breathe, trying to understand. 8 months. Her boyfriend and her sister. For 8 months. Using her work schedule to be together. The days Kate worked 12-hour shifts. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The days Emma apparently came over. To Kate's apartment. To be with Adam. Kate got out of the shower. Made a decision. She wasn't going to confront them. Not yet. She needed more information. Needed to understand the full scope of the betrayal. Over the next week, Kate became a detective. She checked Adam's phone every chance she got. When he was in the shower. When he was asleep. When he left it charging in another room. She found everything. Photos. Adam and Emma at restaurants, at parks, in Kate's apartment. Selfies in Kate's bed. Timestamps showing they were taken during Kate's work shifts. Text messages discussing their relationship, their feelings, their future. When are you going to leave Kate? Emma had asked 2 months ago. I don't know. It's complicated. She pays for everything. I need to find a job first. So you're using her? For money? No, I care about Kate, but I love you. There's a difference. Kate read that exchange 3 times. He was using her. For rent. For bills. For stability. While sleeping with her sister. While planning a future with Emma. She found more messages. Emma. I feel so guilty. Kate works so hard. She's always exhausted. And we're doing this to her. Adam. I know. But Kate and I, we're not right for each other. You and I are. She'll understand eventually. Will she? I'm her sister. This will destroy her. Then maybe we keep it quiet longer. Until I can support myself. Then we tell her together. Kate's sadness turned to rage. Cold, calculating rage. They were planning to string her along. Use her apartment. Her money. Her trust. Until Adam could afford to leave. Then they'd tell her together. Like that would make it better. Kate made a plan. In 2 weeks, her family had their monthly Sunday dinner. Everyone gathered at her parents' house. Mom, Dad, Kate, Emma, and significant others. Adam had been coming for 6 months. Was part of the family now. Kate decided that would be the perfect venue. She didn't confront Adam. Didn't confront Emma. Just acted normal. Went to work. Came home. Smiled. Kissed Adam. Texted Emma about normal sister things. Emma responded normally too. Can't wait for Sunday dinner. Should I bring dessert? Kate responded. Sure. Mom would love that. Like they were normal sisters. Like Emma wasn't sleeping with Kate's boyfriend in Kate's apartment. The day before Sunday dinner, Kate did something else. She forwarded all the messages to herself. Screenshots of everything. The texts. The photos. All of it. Saved to her phone. Backed up to cloud storage. She also called her parents. Can I talk to you both before dinner tomorrow? Something important. But don't tell Emma. Her mother sounded worried. Is everything okay, honey? It will be. I just need you both to trust me tomorrow. Sunday came. Kate drove to her parents' house with Adam. He was relaxed, happy, had no idea what was coming. Your mom's cooking is always amazing, he said. I'm starving. Yeah, should be a good dinner. They arrived. Emma was already there, hugged Kate. Hey, sis. You look tired. Working too much? Yeah, you know how it is. Emma hugged Adam too, held it a second too long. Kate noticed. Saw the way they looked at each other. How had she never seen it before? Dinner was normal. Kate's mother had made pot roast. Everyone ate, talked, laughed. Adam and Emma sat across from each other. Careful not to sit too close. Careful not to look at each other too much. But Kate saw it. Every glance. Every small smile. After dinner, Kate's father stood up. Kate asked to talk to everyone before dessert. Kate? Kate stood. Thanks, Dad. I need to show you all something. Adam, can I borrow your phone? I want to show everyone those photos from our trip last month. Adam handed over his phone without suspicion. Sure, babe. Kate unlocked it, opened his messages with Emma, didn't open the photos, opened the texts, held up the phone so her parents could see the screen. Actually, I want to show you these messages. Between my boyfriend Adam and my sister Emma, 8 months of messages, 8 months of an affair. Silence. Complete, horrible silence. Kate's mother grabbed the phone, started scrolling. Her face went white. Her father looked over her shoulder, started reading, his expression darkening. Emma stood up. Kate, I can explain. Sit down. Kate's voice was ice. Emma sat. Adam tried to stand. This isn't what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like. Sit. Down. Kate's father's voice made Adam sit immediately. Kate's mother was crying, reading message after message. How could you? She said to Emma. How could you do this to your sister? Mom, Kate works herself to exhaustion to support him. And you've been sleeping with him? In her apartment? While she's at work saving lives? I didn't mean for it to happen. We fell in love. You don't fall in love with your sister's boyfriend, Kate's father said. That's not love. That's betrayal. He looked at Adam. And you? Living in my daughter's apartment rent-free, using her money, while sleeping with her sister. Get out of my house. Sir, please, let me explain. There's nothing to explain. Get out, now. Adam looked at Kate. Kate, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. You used me. For 8 months, while planning a future with my sister. You didn't hurt me. You exploited me. That's not fair. I care about you. You care about free rent. There's a difference. Get out of my apartment. I'm changing the locks tomorrow. But my stuff? I'll box it up. You can pick it up from the curb. Adam left, grabbed his jacket, walked out. Kate turned to Emma. You're my sister. My big sister. You were supposed to protect me, look out for me, and you did this. I'm sorry. Emma was crying now. I'm so sorry, Kate. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. How is it supposed to happen? You and Adam were planning to wait until he could afford his own place, then tell me together. Make me watch you two be together. That was the plan, right? How did you... I read all the messages, Emma. All of them. Every lie, every plan. Every time you compared me to yourself. Every time you talked about how I work too much, how I'm boring, how I don't appreciate what I have. I never said, you did. March 7th. Kate doesn't appreciate Adam. She's always working, always tired. I would never take him for granted. Emma's face crumbled. I didn't mean it like that. Yes, you did. You made me the villain. The bad girlfriend who worked too much. Who didn't deserve Adam. So you could justify stealing him. Kate's mother looked at Emma. I raised you better than this. Mom, please. No. What you did is unforgivable. Kate is your sister. You don't betray family like this. But I love him. Then you can have him, Kate said. He's all yours. The unemployed man who uses women for money. Enjoy. Kate, we're done. You and I. We're not sisters anymore. You're just someone I used to know. Kate grabbed her purse, looked at her parents. I'm sorry I ruined dinner. But you needed to know. You didn't ruin anything, her father said. They did. We love you, Katie. We're proud of you for standing up for yourself. Kate left, drove home, changed the locks that night, called a 24-hour locksmith, paid extra for immediate service, boxed up Adam's belongings, Put them on the curb by midnight. Texted him. Your stuff is outside. Don't contact me again. The next few weeks were hard. Kate worked her shifts, came home to an empty apartment, processed everything. Her mother called every day. How are you doing, honey? I'm okay. Better without them. Emma's been trying to reach you. I blocked her. Good. You don't owe her anything. Kate's father called too. Just want you to know, we cut Emma off financially. She'd been asking to borrow money every month. Claimed it was for her condo. We found out she was giving it to Adam. What? She was basically supporting him too, while he lived with you. He was taking money from both of you. Kate laughed. Bitter, angry laughter. So he was using both of us. Apparently, they deserve each other. 6 weeks after the family dinner, Kate heard through her mother that Emma and Adam had broken up. They tried to make it work. Lasted about 3 weeks. Then Adam left Emma for someone else. Someone else? Already? Someone with more money, apparently. That's who he is. A user. I hope Emma learned something. She did. She lost her sister, her family's trust, her self-respect. For a man who wasn't worth any of it. Kate felt nothing, no satisfaction, no sadness, just emptiness where her sister used to be. 3 months after the betrayal, Kate started therapy. I'm having trouble trusting people, she told her therapist. My sister and my boyfriend betrayed me. How do I trust anyone again? You start small. You notice red flags. You protect yourself. And you remember that their betrayal says nothing about you. It says everything about them. They made me feel like I was the problem. Like working too much made me deserve it. That's how people justify bad behavior. They blame the victim. You weren't the problem. You were working to support yourself and a boyfriend who didn't deserve it. That's admirable, not a flaw. Kate worked on herself. Her career, her life. Started dating again after 6 months. Carefully, slowly. Met someone at a hospital charity event. Daniel, a physical therapist. Honest, employed, had his own apartment. I'm slow to trust, Kate told him on their 3rd date. I was cheated on, by my boyfriend and my sister. It made me cautious. That's fair, Daniel said. I'd be cautious too. We can take this as slowly as you need. They dated for a year before Kate felt ready to be serious. 2 years before she introduced him to her family. Her parents loved him. He's nothing like Adam, her mother said. He treats you right. He does. He pays his own bills, has his own life, respects mine. It's revolutionary. A year after the betrayal, Kate ran into Emma at a grocery store. They saw each other in the frozen food aisle. Both froze. Kate. Emma. Awkward silence. How are you? Emma asked quietly. I'm good. Really good. Dating someone. Happy. You? I'm okay. Working. Living alone. Trying to fix what I broke. You can't fix this, Emma. You broke us. Permanently. I know. I'm so sorry. I think about it every day. About what I did to you. I was selfish and stupid, and I destroyed the most important relationship in my life. You did. Is there any chance, someday, we could talk? Really talk? Kate thought about it. I don't think so. What you did wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. 8 months of choices, and you made me the villain in your story to justify it. I can't forgive that. I understand. I just wanted you to know I'm sorry, and that I lost more than you did. You lost a cheating boyfriend and a bad sister. I lost you. And you were the best person in my life. I was. And you threw that away for a man who left you after 3 weeks. I know. I'm an idiot. You're not an idiot. You're just not my sister anymore. And that's a choice you made. Now you live with it. Kate walked away. Didn't look back. finished her shopping, went home to her life, the life without Emma, without Adam, the life she'd built on honesty instead of lies. 2 years after the betrayal, Kate got engaged to Daniel. Small proposal. Private. Perfect. "I love you," he said. "I want to build a life with you. Will you marry me?" "Yes." They planned a small wedding. 50 people, close friends and family. No Emma. Kate's parents asked once, "Should we invite Emma?" "She's your sister." "She was my sister." "Not anymore. And I don't want her at my wedding." Understood. The wedding was beautiful, simple, honest. Everything Kate's relationship with Adam hadn't been. During the reception, Kate's father gave a toast. "I'm proud of my daughter. Not just for finding Daniel, but for knowing her worth, for walking away from people who didn't deserve her. That takes courage." 3 years after the betrayal, Kate barely thought about Emma anymore. About Adam. They were just people from her past. Lessons learned, scars healed. She'd built a good life, strong marriage, successful career, real friends, real family. Sometimes people asked about her sister. "Do you have siblings?" "I had a sister. We're not in contact anymore." "That's sad." "What happened?" "She betrayed my trust in a way I couldn't forgive. So I removed her from my life." "Do you regret that?" "No. Life's too short to keep people who hurt you just because you share DNA." 5 years after the betrayal, Kate had her first child, a daughter, named her Sophie. Did not name her Emma. Did not tell Emma about the baby. Did not feel guilty about it. Emma wasn't part of her life, wasn't part of her family, was just a name Kate used to know. Sometimes Kate thought about that night. The buzzing phone, the messages, the moment everything changed, and she realized something important. Finding those messages had been painful, but it had also been a gift of truth, of clarity, of knowing who people really were before it was too late. If she'd married Adam, had children with him, built a life, and then found out, that would have been worse. Emma had done her a favor, not intentionally, but effectively, by showing her true colors, by revealing Adam's true nature, by destroying the relationship before Kate invested more. Years later, someone at a dinner party asked Kate, "If you could go back, would you check that phone? Or stay ignorant?" Kate thought about it carefully. "I'd check it. Every time. Because ignorance isn't bliss. Ignorance is just delayed pain. I'd rather know the truth immediately than build a life on lies." Even if the truth destroyed your family, my family wasn't destroyed by truth. It was destroyed by lies. I just exposed them. There's a difference. Kate's story became cautionary tale among her friends. Check the phone. Trust your instincts. Don't ignore red flags. But it was also a story of strength, of recovery, of knowing when to walk away, of understanding that family doesn't mean tolerating betrayal. Emma had been Kate's sister, her protector, her friend, until she chose a man over loyalty, chose betrayal over honesty, chose herself over Kate, and in doing so, taught Kate the most important lesson of her life, that you don't owe anyone your forgiveness. Not family, not friends, not anyone. Forgiveness is earned. And some actions put you so far in debt, you can never earn your way back. What did you think of Kate's story? If you liked this video, please support the channel by subscribing and leaving a comment below. Subscribe for more stories about betrayal, strength, and knowing your worth.